আমাকে আইসোলেটেড লাগছে, আইসোলেটেড লাগছে আমাকে, আমাকে আইসোলেটেড লাগছে। কিছু করার নেই, ব্যালেন্স হচ্ছে না, দুটো সাইডে রাখাই বেটার। চলো, can you guys say something?
Hello, hello, hello.
Hi. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello, check, check.
Hello.
Hello, check, 1, 2, 3, check.
আনন্দলোকে
আমার লাইনটা শুনে বলবেন, বেশি জোরে লাগছে।
আনন্দলোকে
I think they should sing one. His number is 6. This is
আনন্দলোকে মঙ্গলালোকে বিরাজ हेलो।
अच्छा 6 को बढ़ा दे, 6 बढ़ा दे थोड़ा सा, हल्का सा।
हेलो। आनंदलोके मंगलालोके বিরাজ সত্য
Okay, just the three of you now.
Huh?
Just female voice.
Oh.
So रुक जा, पूरा हो
पूरा
गया।
पूरा हो गया।
अच्छा दे दो।
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, just once तो
शुरुआत से समाप्त।
एक बार 3, 4 and 5 take 1 and 6.
আনন্দলোকে মঙ্গলালোকে বিরাজ সত্য সুন্দর আনন্দলোকে মঙ্গলালোকে বিরাজ সত্য সুন্দর মহিমা তব উদ্ভাস।
মাঠটা শোনা যাচ্ছে না? আসছে
আসছে না।
01 I think, yeah, 01 01 01 01 01 01 এটাকে তাহলে বাড়াতে হবে আমারটা।
हेलो।
ओके 1 and 6 थोड़ा सा बढ़ा दे इन कंपेयर
हेलो, हेलो,
मेल वर्सेस थोड़ा सा
हेलो, 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 हेलो। আনন্দলোকে মঙ্গলালোকে
বিরাজ সত্য সুন্দর আনন্দলোকে মঙ্গলালোকে বিরাজ সত্য সুন্দর মহিমা তব উদ্ভাসিত মহাগণ মাঝে মহিমা তব উদ্ভাসিত মহাগণ মাঝে বিশ্ব জগৎ মণিভূষণ বেষ্ট
max here. Max, it's max here. Yeah, फिर से. I'm playing the prelude.
প্রিলুড দিয়ে তালটাকে তুই ধরে রাখ
बढ़ी दीजिए.
তালটা দিয়ে বাজা তালটা কিন্তু একটা কেউ একজন একটু পেছনে একটা ল্যাগ হচ্ছে একটা ল্যাগ হচ্ছে ক্যাচিংটা ওটা ক্লোজে রাখতে হয় প্রিয়াংশু অতটা পেছনে থাকলে ওটা ক্যাচ করবে না একটু সামনে থেকে এত এই লেন্থ এইখান থেকে হ্যালো ওইখান থেকে
Hello. Yeah.
হ্যালো
না পেজটা উপর নিচে হচ্ছে স্টার্ট করছি
It's basically 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's a wall. তোরা তো শুনতে পাচ্ছিস শুনতে পাচ্ছিস আমি কি বাজাচ্ছি শুনতে পাচ্ছিস না এইদিকে চলে এইটাকে শিফট করে
শুনতে পাচ্ছে না তো
ও শুনতে পাচ্ছি এদিকে চলে
मॉनिटर एक प्रॉब्लम है
नीला
हाँ थोड़ा राइट कर सकते हैं हाँ कोई दिक्कत नहीं आप कर दीजिए तार में स्कोप है आपका लोअर
শুনতে পাচ্ছি এই যে
मैम इट्स बेटर बट एक्चुअली आई एम यूज्ड टू
আমি শুনতে পাচ্ছি না তো আমার কথাটা একটু জল পাওয়া যায়
আচ্ছা তাহলে আমরা একটু নিচে নামি ব্যাগ ট্যাগগুলো রেখে একটু নিচে নামি ব্যাগ ট্যাগগুলো রেখে দিই আচ্ছা
भाई प्रैक्टिस करते अरे because she is not being able to hear so हाँ ताई बोल चुका they are setting the sound
Oh
অডিওর কারো কেউ আছে কি? অডিওর কেউ আছে?
Good evening, everyone. Our guests have started arriving. I'd request everyone to please be seated in the auditorium. Thank you. I repeat, I'd request everyone to please be seated. Our guests have started arriving. Thank you so much. A very good afternoon, esteemed guests, colleagues, students, friends from the media, and everybody who has assembled here for this extremely auspicious occasion. We are commencing the Silver Jubilee celebrations of the West Bengal National University of Juridical Sciences. And to mark this occasion, we are also releasing a special cover cancellation, of course, with the kind presence of the Chief Postmaster General. Today's occasion is indeed important to the intellectual landscape of Calcutta and West Bengal. In its very short presence of just about 25 years, NUJS has been able to mark its presence in the intellectual landscape of Calcutta. We are an institution with a difference. We have proved over the years that law can be taught with compassion, with empathy, with an orientation towards securing justice to all. NUJS has proved through its alumni, its students, who are our biggest, greatest strengths, that with sustained efforts, with sustained focus, we can reach out to the farthest reaches of the legal horizon. As we speak today, we're just a 25-year-old institution. But in these last 25 years, our students have reached virtually every corner of the legal landscape. Today, we are marking this special occasion by bringing together a galaxy of legal luminaries. We are honored by the presence of the Honorable Chief Justice of the Calcutta High Court, Justice T.S. Sivagyanam. We are honored by the presence of Justice Apabrata Chakraborty, Honorable Judge, Calcutta High Court. We are honored by the presence of Honorable Law Minister, Mr. Maloy Ghatok, and of course, Mr. Ashok Kumar, the Chief Postmaster General. I would hand over the podium to my junior colleagues, Urjita Mukherjee and Soheli Chakraborty, who will be anchoring today's program. And we do hope that at the end of today's program, everybody who returns will return with a slice of history. Thank you so much.
I would now like to request our students Afsana, Oishani, Srijukta, Priyanshu and Shaprabho to perform the inaugural song. Let us begin this auspicious occasion with a Robindra Sangit, Anando Loke, Mongola Loke.
with that soulful inaugural song setting the perfect tone for today's proceedings. May we move on to the next part of the program, the inaugural session, for which may I request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. N.K. Chakraborty, to kindly escort our distinguished guest on the dais. The chief guest of the program, Honorable Chief Justice T.S. Sivagyanam, Honorable Chief Justice, High Court at Calcutta, Honorable Justice Topobrata Chakraborty, Honorable Judge, High Court at Calcutta, Shri Moloy Ghotok, Minister in Charge, Law, Judicial and Labour Department, Government of West Bengal. Honorable Justice Ashim Kumar Rai will be joining us very soon. Shri Ashok Kumar, Chief Postmaster General, West Bengal Circle. We are extremely missing the presence of Minister in Charge, Firad Hakim, who could not be with us today for some unforeseeable circumstances. May I request our distinguished guests to kindly join us at the front for the inaugural session. Marking the formal inauguration of the program, may I request our distinguished guests to kindly water the plant as a symbol of growth, sustainability, and new beginnings. This thoughtful gesture signifies new ideas, values, and the communicative process, possibly the ethos that WB NUJS stands for. May I request all our distinguished guests to kindly join us for a group picture, please? So if it's front, the press can take it. We are extremely privileged and honored with the presence of the dignitaries on the dais, and we take this moment in felicitating them. May I request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor N.K. Chakraborty, to kindly felicitate our chief guest of this evening, Honorable Justice T.S. Sivagyanam, Honorable Chief Justice, High Court at Calcutta. May I request Professor Chakraborty to kindly felicitate Honorable Justice Topobrata Chakraborty, Honorable Judge, High Court at Calcutta. May I request Professor Chakraborty to kindly felicitate Shri Moloy Ghotok, Minister in Charge, Law, Judicial and Labour Department, Government of West Bengal. I'll request Professor Chakraborty to kindly felicitate Shri Ashok Kumar, Chief Postmaster General, West Bengal Circle. I'll request our Registrar, Mr. Raja Chakraborty, to kindly felicitate our Vice Chancellor, Professor N.K. Chakraborty. I'll request Professor Shamik Sen to kindly felicitate our Registrar, Mr. Raja Chakraborty.
May I request Honorable Justice Soumil Sen, our family member, always with us. Can you just be with us in the dais? Please.
I'll request Honorable Vice Chancellor to kindly felicitate Justice Soman Sen, Honorable Judge, High Court at Calcutta. To formally commence today's proceedings, I'll request the Vice Chancellor to give the welcome address.
May I request also Honorable Justice Sinara to be with us on the dais? Honorable Chief Justice, Calcutta High Court, Justice Sibagganam, Honorable Justice Tapabrata Chakraborty, Judge, Calcutta High Court, Honorable Justice Soumil Sen, Judge, Calcutta High Court, Honorable Justice Sinarai, Judge, Calcutta High Court, Honorable Minister in charge of Law, Judicial and Labour, Mr. Malay Ghatok, Mr. Ashok Kumar, Chief Postmaster General, West Bengal Circle, other dignitaries of the dais, my dear students. It is a great pleasure for me to be here with you in a great occasion of NUJS, one of the red letter days of West Bengal National University of Juridical Science. It is a great pride that we celebrate 25 glorious years of NUJS. Today we do not just count the years, but we celebrate a journey of ideas, innovation, and unwavering commitment to the excellent in legal education. As a token of our continuing commitment to legal education and to celebrate our Silver Jubilee, we are releasing special cover cancellation with my stamp with the support of Postmaster General Office, West Bengal Circle. Indeed, a great honor for NUJS. When NUJS was founded in 1999, it was proposed as a center of excellence in the field of law in the city and eastern India as a whole, a place where academic scholarship would meet practical training and national level institution of excellence in higher learning of law. The university has worked tirelessly to develop among the students and scholars a sense of responsibility to serve society in the field of law by developing skills in regard to advocacy, legal service, and law reforms. Additionally, the focus has been to promote interdisciplinary study of law in relation to governance, technology, international cooperation, and development. Over the years, I believe NUJS has fulfilled the vision and gone far beyond what was proposed in our Act of 1999. What began as a promising experiment with our founder, Vice Chancellor Professor N.R. Madhava Menon, we have started BA, BSc and LLM program. And now it grown into a thriving institution whose graduates have left their mark in all disciplines, in courtrooms, in boardrooms, in public service, academia, policy making, and international horizons. Our students have continued to prove their excellence in various national and global moot championships such as ILSA, William Seabees, East International Commercial Arbitration. Our alumni are now a part of not only in India but in the globe also. We have more than 50 students now, our alumni working in UK, besides some are in the USA and Europe. Some of our alumni are in the civil service, foreign service, police service, and other central services also. We are also glad to share that 3 of our students, last but 1 year, all the first 3 positions secured by NUJS students in our WBS judicial service. One of the most prominent features of our journey has been our ability to stay ahead of the curve. At NUJS, we have never been content to simply follow the trends, but we have sought to anticipate them, what is coming in the future in the legal field and legal profession. NUJS has one of the earliest in the country to offer specialized course in intellectual property, cyber law, human rights, law and technology, law and literature. Today we continue the tradition of innovation with our newest addition of BSc LLB honors in criminology, forensic science, and MSc programs in forensic science, along with LLM program in data science and data protection law, and MSc in criminology and criminal justice science. In world ranking, the innovation, we are within 300 institutions in the world. It is a great pleasure that our programs embodies our belief and promise that tomorrow we will be the leading multidisciplinary law schools in the country. Our pursuit of excellence has consistently been recognized in various national and global levels. NUJS proudly holds the NAC A grade accreditation, reflecting our uncompromising standards in the teaching, research and governance. We have been a part of the top 5 positions in the institutional ranking in NIRF year after year. A testament to the dedication of our faculty, staff and hard work of our students. We have been placed in global ranking of innovation and leadership. As we celebrate our Silver Jubilee year, we look at our journey not with complacency but with renewed commitment. Over the past years, we have undertaken a series of initiatives to honor our legacy while inspiring future progress. This includes various skill learning programs and our teachers in their teaching learning process introduce skill learning and also teaching law beyond Google, one of the slogans we have in the last year workshop. Our collaborative research on AI and law with institutions like IIT Kharagpur, Jadavpur University, ISAR Kolkata have yielded results that will benefit the entire country in the new technological era. We are deeply honored that India Post has released and agreed to have this My Stamp program, and as a symbol of WBNUJ's national standing and contribution to the legal education. We are also proposed to release a Silver Jubilee souvenir where we'll bring the milestones, achievements and numerous achievements of our students and our university. We have looked outward beyond the confines of our campus. To share the light of legal knowledge with society at large, we propose to have lecture series, even in Bengali, on all major law subjects, mark a transformative step in making legal education and knowledge in an inclusive and accessible mode. By briefing law closer to the people in the language they know best, we reaffirm that justice must not be a privilege of the few, but a right of all. Our skill training and orientation programs, workshop, endowment lectures, seminars have been designed to prepare students, practitioners, and academicians for the realities of modern legal practice, emphasize advocacy, negotiation, technology-driven skills, and also mediation and arbitration. Our IDG students-driven organization brought scholars and luminaries from all walks of life in the NUJS campus, including various Nobel laureates, including Amartya Sen, former President Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, and other luminaries, the Supreme Court judges, most of the leading legal luminaries and academicians of the country. These initiatives are an investment in the future of profession and an extension of our journey towards legal excellence. Looking forward, it is my hope that WBNUJS will continue to evolve, will expand our research, venture more into multidisciplinary as well as interdisciplinary research, deepen our global partnership with foreign universities, and integrate emerging science technologies in the legal education and knowledge creation. We aspire to produce the law graduates who are not only excellent lawyers but also ethical leaders, global citizens, defenders of the rule of law in its truest sense. On this momentous occasion, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to all who have brought us here, our founding visionaries, founding Vice Chancellor, our faculty, staff, alumni, students, and all who are helping us to grow. It is your collective dedication that has made WBNUJS a beacon of legal education. As we celebrate our past, let us also embrace the future with confidence and purpose. The story of WBNUJS is still being written, and together we'll ensure that next chapters are even more inspiring than the first one. Thank you all for being with us.
As a symbol of excellence, resilience, and commitment for the glorious 25 years that WBNUJS had a journey of, we are proud to unveil the Silver Jubilee logo. May I request our Honorable Vice Chancellor to kindly unveil the logo. This logo has been curated by one of our talented student, Shoprobho Chattopadhyay.
I would now like to request our guest of honor, Honorable Justice Topobroto Chakraborty, Judge, High Court at Calcutta, to address the gathering.
The Honorable Chief Justice Sri Shivajnanam, the Honorable Justice Sen, Honorable Justice Apurva Sinha Roy, the Vice Chancellor, the Postmaster General, the Registrar, the members of the media, the faculty members, and the distinguished guests, and lastly but not the least, the students of the Institute. We have gathered here today in this historic town hall for the release of a special cover with the stamp of our university. This is in commemoration of the 25-year celebration or the Silver Jubilee celebrations of the university, a significant milestone in the history of our university. With the advent of globalization, legal education has embraced sweeping changes, not only restricted to curriculum, but it also extends to the teaching techniques. In due recognition of this fact, surely, that law is a multidisciplinary subject. And this teaching techniques allows the students liberty to branch on various career options. It is like policy making, or it is research, or mediation, and so on. During our college days, Justice Sen and Justice Sinha Roy would agree with me, I suppose. At our honor, the only aim was that when we will pass our degree and come up and practice in some courts. But this thinking has undergone a change, total change. Now the participation of the law graduates are not only restricted to the corridors of the High Court or of the District Court or of the other district judiciaries. Now the spectrum, the ambit has widened. And this had been made possible due to the functioning, or rather the specialized functioning and the research on how the students can be built up for our country. But at the same time, it's my personal view that the lawyers are the espousers of the cause of the downtrodden, or the persons who cannot come up and say that what are our grievances. So the students who are here, I would rather ask you that in any education or any faculty, their success will be very difficult unless we build ourselves as very good human beings. This is a basic characteristic which is not in our maybe. We are not teaching techniques would be on the basis of the subjective nature which is required. So the students who are maturing today, who are participating in these competitions, I would request you to start loving this subject. Once you start loving the legal subjects, it would be becoming more easier for you to come too nearer to success. So staying true to hues of tradition and modernity in legal education, the university, through 25 years of dedication, hard work, and unwavering commitment to excellence, has brought us to this momentous occasion to celebrate a legacy of knowledge and innovation. It has emerged, our university has emerged as one of the pioneering law universities in India to offer the law graduate courses, including the master's course, under various different specializations. And today, we all are basking in the glory of our university because we know that it has ranked second in the survey which has been conducted. So this not only gives strength to the organizers or the persons who are looking into it, but it also gives strength to the students that where from you have come and where you have achieved. This is credit goes to you. Over the past quarter century, the university has evolved into a beacon of knowledge, innovation, and progress. It has nurtured the countless minds. It has nurtured the countless minds and fostered the groundbreaking research and empowered the individuals to shape the future. As we reflect on our journey, we remember the visionaries who founded this institution, the faculty who have shaped the young minds, and the alumni who have made their mark in various fields. We are proud of them. As we celebrate our achievements, we should also look into the future. We recognize the challenges ahead and the opportunities that await us. We reaffirm our commitment to academic excellence, innovation, and community engagement. Let us continue to strive for greatness, to push the boundaries, and to make positive impact on the world. I would conclude by saying that I would be wishing all success to the students, that you come up, be bright persons who would be enriching this profession, and I am confident of that. I conclude upon conveying my thanks to everyone who had contributed to the university's growth and success. Have a great evening ahead. Thank you.
I would like to thank Justice Chakraborty for delivering such an encouraging address. Now I would like to request Honorable Mr. Maloy Ghatok, Minister in charge, Law, Judicial and Labor Department, to address the gathering.
Good evening to everybody. The Honorable Mr. Justice T.S. Sivanganam, the Honorable Chief Justice, High Court at Calcutta, the Honorable Justice Sri Tapabruto Chakraborty, Honorable Judge, High Court at Calcutta, Honorable Justice Sri Somen Sen, Judge, High Court at Calcutta, Honorable Justice Apurvo Sinha Roy, Judge, High Court at Calcutta, Mr. Ashok Kumar, the Chief Postmaster General, West Bengal Circle, the Vice Chancellor of WB NUJS, the Register of WB NUJS, I feel privileged to remain present today on this momentous occasion of release of special cover with NUJS stamp to commensurate the Silver Jubilee celebrations of West Bengal National University of Juridical Science. The West Bengal National University of Juridical Science was established under the WB NUJS Act 1999 the West Bengal Act 9 of 1999, adopted by the West Bengal Legislative Assembly in July 1999. The university was notified under Clause F of Section 2 of the UGC Act 1956 in August 2004 and has been granted permanent affiliation by the Bar Council of India in July 2005. Initially, classes which started in 2000 were held at Aranyo Bhavan, where the Environment Ministry, Government of West Bengal is located now. And the first batches of the students started leaving the government flats in 20th October 2002. The university present day, the permanent campus was inaugurated by the then Honorable Chief Justice of India, Mr. B.N. Kripal. The NUJS Kolkata, along with GNLU and NLISU Bangalore, remain the only three national law schools which have the Honorable Chief Justice of India as the chancellors. This setup provides an area of exclusively rare stature of these national law universities in India. It may be noted that all other national law schools have the Chief Justice of the respective high courts as the chancellors. NUJS is considered one of the best amongst the elite national schools in India, built on 5-year law degree model proposed and implemented by the Bar Council of India. The university offers a 5-year integrated BA and BSc LLB honors degree program at the undergraduate level and a Master of Law LLM program at the postgraduate level. Admission to this former programs is through the Common Law Admission Test, a highly competitive nationwide common entrance examination held jointly by the 14 of the 17 national law schools. NUJS also offers MPhil, PhD and diploma in business laws and other programs. It offers a number of online courses that attract students from 17 countries across the world so far. The Chief Justice of India is the Chancellor of NUJS and is also the Chairman of the General Council. The supreme policy-making body of this university, Professor Dr. Nirmal Kanti Chakraborty, is the Vice Chancellor of the university. NUJS was ranked second by the India Today, India's best college in 2022 law, the National Institutional Ranking Framework, NIRF, ranked fourth in India in the law ranking 2023-24. The West Bengal National University of Juridical Science, established under the provisions laid down in the West Bengal National University of Juridical Science Act 1999, that is the West Bengal Act 9 of 1999, is a parastatal under the administrative control of the Law Department, Government of West Bengal. Government of West Bengal has been consistently supporting the NUJS long since budgetary support in the shape of grant in aid from demand number 37. The government has made significant financial commitments through grants in aid over the years. In 2021-22, an amount of rupees 2 crore 66 lakhs was sanctioned for NUJS, followed by 1 crore 74 lakhs in 22-23, and in 23-24, the allocation rose at 3 crore 27 lakhs 46,000, which included funding for the creation of the prestigious Justice Radha Vinod Pal Chair. In the current financial year, 24-25, the department has already released 80,82,000 so far as part of this ongoing support. These measures reflects the government's unwavering commitment to strengthening the NUJS as a hub of advanced legal educational research. Law Department, through its presence in the Executive Council as well as in the General Councils in NUJS, also plays a vital role in contributing the policy decisions in NUJS. So I convey my sincere thanks to the Vice Chancellor for inviting me in today's program and also organizing this program successfully. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. We are extremely privileged and honored with the presence of Honorable Justice Shoman Sen. May I request, sir, to share a few words.
I think I'm not on the oval pitch or a part because I was not the speaker selected for this. But in any event, thank you for giving me this opportunity. And Honorable the Chief Justice of the Calcutta High Court, Justice T.S. Sivagnanam, my dear friend, Justice Tapabroto Chakraborty and Justice Apurva Sinha Roy, we are batchmate. The Honorable Minister for Law and Justice, Mr. Maloy Ghatak, the other dignitaries on the dais, on and off the dais, and the faculty members of the NUJS and all present here. I was associated with the university for the last almost 3 years, and I have keenly watched the development that had taken place over these years. The most significant and recent achievement is, I would say, the Radha Vinod Pal chair. In fact, this adds to it's a dynamic step, I would say, to know a jurist who was not being known so much in this subcontinent. When we, as Justice Chakraborty has said, that when we were pursuing the courts, law as a profession, that time in Bengali there is a word, they used to say, a phrase I would say, Jar nei kono goti she pore okaloti. That was a time when we started our career. Of course, we are the second batch of the 5-year law courts. So even amongst our friends, would say that you have no future, you have nothing to do, you have not been get admitted to any other courts, so you have selected the law. That was the perception that was there. Of course, if you are a successful lawyer, there will be a long queue. There will be a long queue, just like a busy doctor, practitioner. But at the initial stage, when you join the profession, it's not very viewed to be a very respectful one as a law, as a subject of study. But little did they realize that we all exist, provided there is a system, legal system in place. Even if I'm standing on this dais, giving a speech is one of the rights, legal rights I have. So the Constitution is very important in everyone's life, wherever we move, wherever we go. And irrespective of the fact that whether we are really studying law or not, everyone must know the Constitution, mostly the fundamental rights and the fundamental duties. With that object in mind, and there should be law students in the real sense of the term, the late lamentable Professor Madhav Menon, he conceived these universities, and I could recollect that I accompanied my father to the opening of the university, where while he really laid down his vision, what should an university be, he said, as a note of caution, he said that I don't want my university to produce corporate lawyers, meaning thereby that they would take up the jobs. And he could, as he was a visionary, so he could see that over a period of time, lucrative offers would come from the campus, which is one sense good that from the campus you were getting an appointment which was never thought of in law. In other, yes, in other faculties they are there, disciplines they are there, but in law it was not known. But as Justice Chakraborty has said, that the thrill in law lies in the courtroom. How can you turn the table in your favor when the judge is extremely hostile? It was a battle of intellect. You find out the finer points to defeat your other side and also to convince the judge. So yes, I will always go for being a lawyer. I will always say that please join as much as you can in the legal profession, enrich it, because a strong bar is very much required, because it's a reflection on the bench. And I wish you all good luck, bright future. With this, I end my speech. Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you, Justice Sen. May I request Justice Apurbo Sinha Roy to share a few words.
Honorable Lord the Chief Justice of High Court, Calcutta, Honorable Justice Sen, Honorable Justice Topobroto Chakraborty, Honorable Law Minister Mr. Molay Ghatak, Honorable Mr. Ashok Kumar, Postmaster General, my sir, Honorable Vice Chancellor, I want to congratulate all of you on this momentous occasion. Learning process never ends, particularly learning of law. But I feel lucky because 25 years ago, in the year 2000, I was invited in the inauguration ceremony, which was held in the ground of Aranyo Bhavan. And on that occasion, it was inaugurated by the Honorable then Chief Justice, Honorable Chief Justice A.S. Anand. Subsequently, this university was housed in Aranyo Bhavan for some years. So now I feel lucky because after 25 years of inauguration, I was again invited here. So I wish all of you are very best for all the teachers, professors, students. Wish you good luck. Thank you.
Thank you, Justice Sinha Roy. Now I would like to request Honorable Mr. Ashok Kumar, Chief Postmaster General, West Bengal Circle, to deliver the address.
Honorable Chief Justice of Calcutta High Court, Justice T.S. Sivagyanam, Judges of the Kolkata High Court on the dais, Justice Tapovat Chakraborty, Justice Somen Sen, Justice Narayan Das, Honorable Minister in charge of Law and Justice, Government of West Bengal, Dr. Sri Molay Ghatak, Honorable Vice Chancellor of this institution, Dr. Professor Kanti Chakraborty, Registrar of this institution, dignitaries of the dais, esteemed faculty members, dear alumni, students, representatives from the press and media, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed a matter of great pride and privilege for me to join you on this historic, momentous occasion marking the Silver Jubilee celebration of the West Bengal National University of Juridical Sciences, Kolkata. This institution is not merely an academic institution. It is a beacon of excellence in legal education, a cradle of intellectual rigor, and a pioneer in nurturing generation of legal minds. It stands today as one of the proud symbols of Kolkata's enduring intellectual heritage. On behalf of the Department of Posts, I extend my heartfelt gratitude for making us a part of this momentous celebration through the release of a special cover and a customized milestone dedicated to the National University of Juridical Sciences, Kolkata. As we reflect on the significance of this day, it is important to recall the centrality of the judiciary in our democracy. The judiciary is one of the foremost pillars of our republic, interpreting laws, upholding justice, and serving as the ultimate guardian of the Constitution. It is the forum where every citizen finds refuge and redressal in the times of rights infringement. In this journey of strengthening the legal framework of our nation, National University of Juridical Science, Kolkata has played a truly pivotal role over the past 25 years. It has produced some of the finest lawyers, judges, academicians, and policymakers. The contribution of this institution extends far beyond the courtroom, touching upon legislation, jurisprudence, and public policy in India and across the world. Turning to philately, the Department of Post has, for decades, used the medium of a stamp and special cover to commemorate the milestones of our national and international life. Postage stamps in India are not merely instruments of communication. They are miniature ambassadors of our culture, history, heritage, flora, and fauna. They serve as windows through which the world views India. The Department of Post has earlier issued commemorative stamps honoring the Honorable Supreme Court of India as well as various Honorable High Courts in the country. Only last year, on 31st August 2024, our Honorable Prime Minister of India released a commemorative postage stamp to mark the 75 years of Honorable Supreme Court of India. Today, with the release of this special philatelic cover and my stamp on the Silver Jubilee of the National University of Juridical Science, we are immortalizing the legacy of this prestigious institution in the nation's archival record. This stamp will travel across the length and breadth of the country and beyond, carrying with it prestige, reputation, and ideals of this institution. India Post has always been proud to serve the nation with its vast reach and deepest penetration, touching every household and every citizen across the country. It is my sincere hope that this institution and India Post will continue to find avenues of collaboration in the years ahead, celebrating future milestones together. Before I conclude, I extend my warmest congratulations to the Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, the distinguished faculty members, dedicated staff, accomplished alumni, brilliant students of this institution. Your collective vision, relentless commitment have brought the university to this distinguished pinnacle. May the next 25 years be even more illustrious, marked by innovation, inclusivity, and greater service to the society and the nation. Thank you. Jai Hind.
And that moment has arrived for which we all have been waiting for. May I request Sri Ashok Kumar to kindly come on front and release the special cover, Cancellation with My Stamp. May I also request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, after the unveiling, to hand over the stamps to our dignitaries on the dais. This is the moment the press has been waiting for. We'll request the press to kindly maintain some decorum. This stamp is not just a symbol of our legacy, but also a mark of the national recognition and etching to the history. This moment stands as a testament of celebrating the glorious 25 years and transcending to leading the future. I'll request my colleague to take over the next part of the program.
Thank you. Now we would like to request our Chief Guest, Honorable Justice T.S. Sivagyanam, Chief Justice, High Court at Calcutta, to deliver address to the gathering. We are extremely privileged that he is here with us today.
Honorable Justice Sen, the senior most judge of the High Court at Calcutta, Honorable Justice Tapaputra Chakravarti, Honorable Justice Apura Sinare, judges of the High Court at Calcutta, Shri Molloy Ghatak, Honorable Minister for Law, Judicial and Labour Department, Government of West Bengal, the learned and most respected Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. N.K. Chakraborty, Sri Ashok Kumar, the Chief Postmaster General, West Bengal. Sir, initially when I came into the hall, I thought you were Director General of Police. Mr. Raja Chakraborty, the learned Registrar, the esteemed and erudite faculty members of the prestigious West Bengal National NUJS, the respected alumni, one of the alumni is our Registrar Recruitment and District Judge Dr. Ashish Harza, the members of my secretariat, above all, the vibrant students who are our source of inspiration, who have gathered in large number, the distinguished guests, special invitees, members of the print and electronic media, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening to all of you. I stand before you with immense pleasure, pride, and consider this as a great honor to attend a very important function of a prestigious institution in the country. The first speaker of today's evening, if I've heard him right, commenced by saying, we were only 25 years. 25 years in a man's life is quite a long journey. 25 years of a law university is a great milestone. No doubt it is true, West Bengal has got universities which are hundreds and 200 years old. But nonetheless, a professional university such as law has stood the test of time, and today we have assembled here to commemorate the 25 years of his glorious existence. It has turned out to be one of the premier institutions in the country. With my little experience as member of the Governing Council, as well as the Executive Council of the Tamil Nadu National Law School at Trichinopalli, and presently the Governing Council member of the National Law University of India, Bengaluru, I can tell that the students of NUJS are not less than what the National Law University of India in Bengaluru, but I would rate them better. So in my estimation, in my evaluation, NAC should have accredited your university as number 1 instead of number 4. I am not speaking off my cuff. I have been in the Calcutta High Court. I was transferred from the Madras High Court about 4.5 years back. I have had a host of interns. Now I have stopped taking them because I am shortly to retire. Next month I am to retire. And 80% of my interns were from NUJS. At one point of time, I had to say, no, I want students from Government Law College. I want students from the Hazra campus. I want from the Hooghly Motion College, where our Professor Dr. N.K. Chakraborty was a person who shaped that institution. So to that point, I had to go. Request my secretary to say, please keep the NUJS students' applications pending, select some government law colleges, Calcutta University students. So therefore, when I interacted with them, even under Madras High Court, I had a lot of interns. Some of them are simply in very, very high positions, which will take a day to explain. So when I evaluate all these students, of course, we interact I used to interact with them thrice a day. Morning before going to court, during lunch recess, and in the evening. Evening when I dictate judgment, I always ask the interns to stay with us. I never ask them to write judgments. I dictate my judgments. I do my research. They also parallelly do their research. So therefore, I say with utmost responsibility that your institution should be ranked number 1 by NAC. If not ranked by NAC, the Calcutta High Court will rank your institution as number 1. What is the mission of this institution? How do we get it? As students of law, we always approach the preamble. In the year 1999, by an act, your university was constituted. What does the preamble say? What are the aims of the institution? Empowerment of youth through imparting high-quality legal knowledge, training, skill, and research. Making students ready for accepting new challenges in social, economical, globalization, and turning as social engineers. Enabling students to learn interface between law, science, and technology. Promoting innovation in teaching, learning, and community service. And to cooperate with other institutions of higher learning in the matter of legal education, training and research in law, justice, social development, and allied subjects. My dear students, please see the preamble. Please see the mission of the university. And ask for yourself when you pass out, did my institution live up to this expectation? In my estimation, in this 4.5 years, having analyzed or examined the working of the institution, having been associated along with our professor, Dr. NKC, and also interacting with the students, in my opinion, the university has fulfilled its mission. As pointed out by Honorable Justice Sen, we need to remember Professor N.R. Madhav Menon, who was the Vice Chancellor of NUJS Kolkata, and he is recognized as the father of the modern legal education. In the sense, he is the person who first conceived the idea, developed and implemented the 5-year integrated law course. So far as I am concerned, the law course was not there when it was a 3-year law course. I'm basically a student of science and then went into law. But when you see your curriculum, like this 25 years the curriculum has improved. What was the basis of the improvement? Because the mission of the university says that high quality legal knowledge, training and skill, and to meet the new challenges in social, economic, globalization, and turning you all into social engineers. So therefore it is a constant update, and your dedicated professors, those who are full-time professors, those who are visiting professors or guest lecturers, have dedicated themselves. Apart from that, it is also to learn an interface between law, science and technology, which is very important because all day in and day out, all of you talk about AI. When your professor gives you a topic to analyze and present a paper, immediately you put it to the AI, and your professors are more intelligent than you, please mind it. They will have a plagiarism check, 30% you are out. So therefore, AI cannot replace humans. AI can assist us. After all, what is AI? You have fed some data and it does some machine learning, and when you make some suggested questions or some questions, it comes out with an answer. You make a foolish question, it gives you a foolish answer. If the data has been wrongly fed, it will lead you into some pit, so it will become very, very evident. So therefore, law and science and technology, and apart from that, why do they use the word social engineers? Because every student of law has a commitment towards society, commitment towards people, commitment towards other living beings, and above all, our commitment, our pledge to the Constitution of India. So therefore, it is an overall development. In fact, students of the 3-year law course, after completing the law degree, as mentioned by Honorable Justice Tapopatra Chakravarti, we are waiting to go to the law courts for practice. Last Saturday, I was with Professor Dr. NKC in the Hooghly Motion College, and earlier with another Federation Tax Advocates Association conference. And I said the profession of law is the only profession which does not require any updation. I completed my law degree in the year 1985. I enrolled. Of course, I did not have any arrears, completed, came out successful. Enrolled in the Bar Council of Tamil Nadu and Puducherry, commenced practice. But as judges, our learning process has not stopped. But what happens to a lawyer, I mean a young student who passes out of law, enrolls and enters into, let us say, a subdivisional court for practice. The scope of litigation in those courts are limited. Probably his senior is also practicing in that branch. He may earn money, that's a different matter. But there is no ground for him to upgrade himself, to update himself, because there is lack of opportunity. Therefore, if the curriculum, if the rules of our regulatory body provides for updation, anything needs updation. Your passports needs revalidation. Your driving license needs revalidation. Your ration card requires revalidation. So everything in the world now, in a competitive world, requires revalidation except the profession of law. Is it acceptable? The answer should be an emphatic no. So therefore, the National Law University is as conceived by none other than the Professor N.R. Madhav Menon had such a vision. He said, my students of law should be competitive globally, not restricted to the subdivision, to the district, or to the High Court, or for that matter to the Supreme Court. We as judges, soon after, at all levels, I speak up to the level of the High Court. I am not speaking anything about the Honorable, at the level of the Honorable Supreme Court. I confine myself to the level of, up to the level of the High Court, right from starting from the judges, Civil Judge Junior Division till the High Court Judge, we are being trained. There is a West Bengal Judicial Academy. It functions throughout the year. There is faculty. Many of your faculty is also resource persons in the university. Continuous training. When a civil judge cracks the exam and gets selected, he is put on an induction training for 1 year. Intermittently come back to the court, then back to the training for the academy. It's a residential course. We High Court judges go to the National Judicial Academy at Bhopal, where we get a lot of resource persons, doctors, chartered accountants, economists, for that matter, journalists, authors, psychiatrists, psychologists, engineers, entrepreneurs. So we are given so much because the law is changing. So what I am trying to emphasize upon you is that learning law is not confined to the 4 walls of your classroom. There are so many challenges. The time when I entered the profession, or 3 of my brothers who entered the profession, there has been a sea change. The development has been, the trajectory is so powerful. Nobody imagined about 35 years back, study of law will be a priority. This has led to the introduction of the CLAT. Earlier they used to say, in my place, I can take 2 more minutes. I'm a student of the Madras Law College, which was founded in 100 somewhere. The grand old institution, beautiful building situated in the heart of Chennai city in the Esplanade. There were times when they used to say a fellow will go and try in the Presidency College, they'll go to Loyola College, they'll go to Madras Christian College. Nowhere they will give admission because his SSLC marks were so low. Then he will go to some private college, they also won't give admission. Then he thoroughly dejected, he wanted to go to the Marina Beach. He caught a bus and came down to the Esplanade, got down in Esplanade. Then he was walking. He saw a grand old red building. The gates are open, let me go inside. That happened to be the Madras Law College. Then he walked inside, they said, you pay 120 rupees with the application, you are given an admission. That was how admission into a law college was considered. And your father, a student of law in such at that point of time, if his parents go for a marriage or some function, they will, behind the back, they will say, this fellow has put his daughter in the law college. Now what is the scenario? All your parents are so proud. My daughter is in NUJS. Nobody thought of it. So therefore, a time has come. Earlier there were times that a person can be born and till his death, he need not consult a lawyer. Go to a legal profession. Times have changed. Law has become integral part of every man's life. If that is so, you need to be proud to be students of law, proud to be lawyers, the future lawyers. Secondly, I would emphasize that study of law on the conventional field may get outdated. May get outdated. I use the expression may. Since new laws have come, tribunalization is on the path. Slowly, powers of the superior courts are denuded, given to tribunals manned by the combination of judiciary and the executive. So, hierarchy of appellate remedies have been provided. But as a result of tribunalization, the specialization gets knocked off. So people who specialized earlier in banking law were also practicing in the original side of the High Court at Calcutta on high-profile suits, etc. Now they have gone to National Company Law Tribunal after the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code. So that, let us say, they call themselves creamy layer. And Justice Sen was, when in practice, he was part of that creamy layer. So they move out of the High Court. Vacuum. People who specialize in telecom law, in energy law, for that matter, sports law. Sports law is a very, very lucrative field nowadays. I think some of your professors might have had courses in sports law. One of my former junior advocate, he went to London for his masters and he now advises a big football team in Barcelona. And their legal team consists of 120 legal professionals, that football team. Right from franchisee agreements to endorsements by their players, to the jersey, to the football, the ground, the advertisement, everything, there is a legal background to it. So, my dear students, please think on those lines. You've got a wonderful future and you are going to be shortly alumni of a great institution. And by the time you pass out, NAC will also recognize you as a #1 institution. Thanks to the visionaries who founded this institution, just Mr. Professor Madhav Menon, and the successors, and one of the illustrious successors is Professor NKC, who is here, and the continued support of the government of West Bengal under the leadership of Madam Mamata Banerjee. In fact, our Honorable Minister has mentioned about the financial sanction. That is very important. Without finance, what can be done to an institution? You can't even sponsor a court visit to Delhi to take your students. So, therefore, feel proud. I am really proud today. I feel so enriched. And I thank our Chief Postmaster General for this wonderful design. I will preserve it, sir. In fact, I was instrumental in releasing such a cover for the 125-year celebration of the High Court building at the Madras High Court. So, Postal Department has been very close to me. because for almost 9 years I was representing your department as an advocate in the High Court of Madras. So thank you once again for this wonderful opportunity. And I joined Justice Sen, Justice Topopatra Chakravarti, Justice Apura Sinare in wishing all of you an illustrious career, happy learning, and an enjoyable life. Thank you. Good evening to all of you.
Thank you, Your Lordship. As we come close to the end of this memorable evening, we take this privilege and an honor in expressing our heartfelt gratitude for the ones who worked tirelessly for putting up this show and also ensuring this program is a grand success, for which I'll request Registrar Mr. Raja Chakraborty to kindly deliver the vote of thanks.
Good evening, everyone. Yesterday, the beginning of the festival season, Ganesh Puja started. So today, the beginning of the Silver Jubilee for NUJS started by releasing this special cover and special stamp. Under this occasion, it is my privilege and honor to deliver this vote of thanks. I take this opportunity to extend my gratitude on behalf of NUJS to Honorable Chief Justice of Calcutta High Court, Mr. Justice T.S. Sivanganam sir, who has graciously accepted our invitation and given his precious time in sharing his memories and also the vision of the NUJS, explaining to the students what is the importance of establishing this NUJS by the founding father, Professor Madhav Menon. Thank you very much, sir, for your encouraging words to the students. It is my privilege to express our gratitude to Justice Sen sir, who is our Honorable Executive Council member for last 5 years and who has shared his many times with the NUJS, especially the Dr. Radha Binod Pal and other his lecture series. He has given much time to us, and thank you, sir, for encouraging and cooperating with us, the NUJS. I take this opportunity in extending my gratitude on behalf of NUJS to Honorable Justice Tapabrata Chakravarti, the Honorable Executive Council member, and also the encouraging words and also the what is the NUJS vision and the contribution of NUJS and the students particularly and the faculty members. Thank you, sir, for sharing with us your thoughts. I also take this opportunity in thanking our Honorable Justice Apurva Sinnarai, who has rightly remembered the day he was there in the foundation day, and today the Silver Jubilee is happening. Thank you, sir, for remembering the memorable days. It is also encouraging and also expressing our gratitude, the Honorable Minister in Charge, Law, Justice and Labour Department, Government of West Bengal, Sri Malay Gotek sir, who is always with the NUJS, not only physically and also financially, helping the NUJS various years, and also whenever we require, we approach him for our assistance. I do expect more financial assistance will come for Silver Jubilee. Thank you, sir. The important person today, Mr. Ashok Kumar, Postmaster General, West Bengal Circle, who has actually taken care in printing and also the designing the special cover and the postage stamp, where this is going to be a memorable one, not only for NUJS as well as the West Bengal as a whole. This is going to deliver as one of the milestone in the NUJS history. Thank you, sir, for designing and also helping the NUJS for delivering this. The very important things today is that the time given for me is 6:25 and the Chief Justice speech ended 6:25, I am starting that. So we are in right time. And for the reason why I am saying is that the faculty members and the students who are the main pillars of the NUJS who are gathered here, and came all the way from the campus. And to grace this occasion, I take this opportunity to thank you everyone, faculty member, administrative staff, and especially the students and the SJ who are volunteered here. A big clap for the students and everyone. Various High Court dignitaries, officials are present here. Thank you, sir, for presenting and coming and occasioning the occasion. And also the press persons and the other support who are given, extended to the NUJS, volunteers, everyone. I extend my warm thanks to on behalf of NUJS. Before concluding, last and not least, a very big thank to our Honorable Vice Chancellor, who has made this a memorable event. And for last 7 years, he is extending and he is taking the vision of Professor Madhav Menon by introducing and also the multidiscipline in the NUJS, which is the main vision of the Professor Madhav Menon, and showcasing the NUJS in the Indian map as one of the best law universities. Thank you, sir, for all your effort, and also we hope we will celebrate this NUJS Silver Jubilee in next year, and take this as a pathway and also to showcase to all the NLUs we stand as NAC A+. I hope everyone will continue this one. Thank you very much. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, Registrar Sir. So now we would like to end the program by national anthem. So I would now like to request all the honorable dignitaries on and off the dais, faculty members, staff, students, and everyone present here to stand up kindly for the national anthem.
पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तब जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Thank you, everyone. May I request our Honorable Vice Chancellor to kindly escort our distinguished guests for the high tea. I'll request no other guests to kindly follow them. All our faculties and guests to go on my left. The high tea is arranged there. And for all our